Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all of the videos that I share here on the channel. And I don't know if you guys can hear the audio, but I always say that as part of a reading, anything that happens during a reading is part of the reading. And I just had this very loud car just drive by my building, and it was really loud. I don't know if you could hear it, but to me, that really is a message about the extra noise in your life. What extra noise do you need to clear out of your life? What is serving as a distraction for you? And I feel really called to talk about, as I'm taking a look at this overall spread that you have going on, I feel called to just discuss fear, right? And the way that fear is, let's take a look at the way that fear is potentially in the driver's seat for some areas of your life. Where are you holding yourself back because you're afraid? And I think that this is a really important month for you to get very real with yourself about that. You Leos have been on a journey, and it has not been an easy one. You guys are doing so much shadow work this year and doing some very deep work, and it can feel really emotional. It can feel never ending. It can feel overwhelming, but this is leading you exactly where you need to go. And I don't feel like, I mean, it's not going to be like this forever. You know, life, we have these ebbs and flows, and we have challenging periods in our life. And this is a challenging period for you guys. And it's just really important that you take a look at fear and how it's impacting your life, because I feel like there is a freedom that comes for you when you feel afraid and you do it anyway, or you no longer allow fear to be making the decisions for you. So this really is a lesson in that overall. What do I need to clear out of my life, and how do I need to release fear from being in charge of the decisions that I'm making for my life? So we're going to dive in. We're going to take a look at the cards that we have here for you for this month. These are taking a look at what messages the angels have for you in regard to this month and how you can best navigate it. And the first cards that we're going to take a look at is the overarching themes that you can expect through the month. Okay, so the first card that we have here is the wheel card reversed. Okay, if the wheel card was upright, I would say, wow, awesome, things are finally moving forward. You're not feeling stuck. You're not feeling like you're not feeling like you're in the same place. But I do feel like there's still a bit of this stuck energy, that this energy is wanting to move forward, but there are still some things that are tethering you here in this spot. Okay, so again, what is tethering you? What fears are tethering you? What is holding you back? What is preventing you from living your best life? This is a really important question for you to ask yourself, because if you can address this and make the changes around this, things are going to move forward. This energy will come through upright, and it's like, lesson learned, now we can move on with our lives. Okay, so this is trying to come through for you. So let it bring out these answers and push you, propel you to take these actions, because I think that this is going to be really key here in this month. We also have the Five of Earth, right, which is for me all about fear. Sometimes Five of Earth is about money, is about fears around money, fears around not having help and support, fears around house and home, where you're living, what you're gonna do next, what your resources are like. Okay, so this is a lot about fear, and so you may take a look at these types of fears, or any fears again that are impacting your life in such a way that you are living your life afraid, that you are not living the life that you want because of fear. And so this is saying, let people help you, let people support you, take a look at those fears and make changes accordingly. And you might have to take baby steps. You know, sometimes it's hard to just take on your fears and make those changes. So you might have to take baby steps, but take steps in the direction of moving forward, of releasing things from your life and releasing your fears, okay? Because here we have this Four of Water reversed, okay? This is you missing opportunities that are right in front of your face. This is you being so focused on what has happened in the past, or relationships in the past, or circumstances from the past and their impact on you, or how you are perceiving the past to be, and being so stuck in that you're not recognizing the better opportunities that are either right in front of you now or are coming in front of you. So this is important for you, they're coming along this path to be in front of you at present as an opportunity. So it's so important for you to keep your eyes open, to pay attention, to not be so stuck in the past that you're not living in the present, that you're not fully enjoying and living life in the present moment. Because when you do that, you're not going to miss whatever is trying to come into your life, that is trying to make things better, that is trying to make things more positive. So keep those eyes open, watch for the magic, trust that there's magic, trust that the angels are bringing magic into your life and magical opportunities into your life. And don't also see opportunities that are coming up and doubt yourself or push those away as too good to be true, because these are destined for you. These are trying to come into your life to help you to move forward. Then we have the Vampire card. Okay, so again, this is saying to me that there's something that is draining your life force. This may be your own thoughts and thinking and the way that you're perceiving things, or the way that you are focused on the past or perseverating around certain things and not letting go, not choosing to move forward, not choosing to see things in a different way, or to explore other possibilities. This can be people in your life who are draining your life force. This can be circumstances. This can be a job, that is just depleting you. So whatever it is that's depleting you, this is a message to release it. This is a message, like, you're recognizing it. I think now you are seeing this for what it is, and it's just time to let it go. I think that you will. I think there is very much that energy of, I'm just done and I'm not allowing these energies in my life. And I think that that is going to really help you moving forward. And actually, I think it's going to help you to make choices that push you out of your comfort zone in a really good way. So the next cards that we have here are connected to the challenges that you might expect throughout this month, okay? So the first one is the Nine of Air. This is trouble sleeping, this is being in your head, this is expecting the worst in life, expecting that things aren't going to work out, and this is showing up reversed. So this is saying to me that I think you're trying to move past this. You're trying to do better. You're trying to start to see things in a more positive light, and this is really that encouragement to keep going with that, to not allow yourself to get caught in this loop of negative thinking that just isn't serving you. And the more that you stay stuck in a victim-based mindset of, this impacted me in a negative way, and just staying stuck in that rather than finding a way to release yourself from it and move forward, that's going to be a really positive thing for you if you can do that. And I think that you will, based on the energy of this card. We also have, these two cards came together, so I'm going to talk about them together. We have the Four of Fire reversed, we have the Chariot reversed. Okay, so again, this is saying to me that there's a bit of a stuck energy. This feels to me like a foundation in your life. So some of the basics that we need in life, so you might be struggling with creating a solid foundation. Maybe you're trying to create new beginnings for yourself, and you're not quite sure how to create that foundation or how to lay that out. Ask to be guided, ask to be shown what's the next step, because you're supposed to be beginning to take steps in rebuilding your future. I feel like there's been a lot of change around Leos, and now it's like, okay, it's time to start to build that foundation for my future. So what do you need to do to build that foundation? What actions do you need to take? What changes do you need to make? That's going to be really key here. And if you don't know the answer to that, ask the divine, ask God, the universe, whatever you want to call that, and you will be shown. Those insights will come through. So allow that to happen. The Chariot card is not moving forward, right? It's feeling stuck. And so again, it's like maybe a fear of moving forward, fears holding you back, or just feeling incredibly stuck. But I do see you moving forward as you work through shifting your perceptions and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and challenging those fears that are holding you back. The next cards that we have here are we have the Eight of Earth, okay? So to me, the Eight of Earth is about going back to school or learning something new. And this can be like actually learning something new, right? So you might find yourself developing a skill or actually going back to school or taking a class. So if you feel called to do that stuff, make sure that you do that. This can also be about just adding some knowledge into your life, growing in some way. So sometimes for me, it's about like just reading a book, you know, like a self-help book that you feel called to read about that just helps and changes your life in so many ways. That's something that is really a priority to me, as I spend a lot of time reading self-help and personal development books, because there's so much growth and so much learning that can happen with that. And if you let yourself commit to yourself that you're going to be a student of the universe, you are constantly learning, you're constantly growing, and it's very much this energy. So allow that to happen for yourself this month. And then we have the Alchemist energy. The Alchemist energy is taking what is and creating something magical with it. So what exists here in your life, and a lot of times this is like something negative or something that feels negative or feels overwhelming. Taking those circumstances, taking the recent changes that you've been dealing with, and creating something magical in your life with it. So whatever that is for you. And then we're going to take a look at what to expect in terms of the gifts for this month. So we have the Seven of Water reversed, okay? Seven of Water reversed is about feeling like you have a lot of options ahead of you, not being quite sure what to choose. I think if you can quiet that fear, I think if you can just sit with yourself and listen to your inner knowing, to your intuition, I think that those answers will come. I feel that those answers will come. I feel that things will make sense to you, but you really got to take a little bit of time to feel this out. So don't rush to a decision about things. Feel it out and listen to that knowing that's trying to show you the way. There also is a beautiful energy around relationships for you this month, the Two of Water. Okay, so this can be a deepening in connection. For those of you who are looking for love, this is one of my soulmate cards, right? So this can be you connecting to your soulmate or reconnecting to your soulmate or developing a deepening connection with your soulmate or just with somebody that is an important person. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be just somebody that you're meant to know, that is soul family, or this can even be a deepening of a connection within a relationship that you already have. It's a very positive energy. This can be the positive resolution of a conflict that has impacted you in a lot of ways. So whether you let it go or there's actual communication and resolution, that could be different possibilities depending on your circumstances, but I see positive energy, positive vibes around relationships overall, and positive resolutions around some conflicts that you've been having. So that's a really good thing. The next card that we have here is the Queen of Air upright, and I love the Queen of Air because the Queen of Air, I always say she doesn't mess around in regard to clearing out from her life anything that doesn't serve her anymore. She just knows what needs to go and she takes care of it. She just takes care of business and she does it all with a sense of humor. So I love this vibe, right? So she lets go. So what do you need to clear? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to focus your time and your energy on, and what do you need to stop focusing your time and energy on that is not contributing in a positive way to your life? The next card that we have here, the last card that we have here, is the Mother card. Okay, so I do feel like there's a nurturing energy that either you are going to find yourself providing to yourself, right? Because that really is the ideal for us to give ourselves love and to nurture ourselves and to make ourselves a priority and to make choices that are in alignment with us making ourselves a priority. But this also can be a beautiful nurturing energy coming in, somebody who wants to support us, somebody that wants to hold us up, somebody that wants to be loving and nurturing and listening and intuitive. That's all that energy. This also can be for those of you that maybe are looking to become a mother. This can be a positive pregnancy energy. this can be you embracing that motherly energy within yourself where you provide nurturing and love for other people. So wherever that shows up for you in your life, but this is definitely an energy that is coming in for you this month. So those are your messages for the month of August. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. I would love to hear from you in comments below. And if you want to learn more about me or about Clarity by Christy, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.